Those are thickies, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
Thick and slick.
I believe this is the part that you sit in. New paramotors here. All the way from Italy. To stop over in Santa Barbara. FedEx will not go up my driveway. So I have to go down the gate, pick everything up. Indicator is red. Do not accept, do not refuse shipment. Well, it's red. Here are the hoops. Just going to lean them up against the nice and tight, little thin net. Propeller. Passenger. Till I get it on. Nice prop. They used to be in wooden crates when they shipped them. Remember my first one? The first few, they come on kind of a piece of plywood. I start with a harness. Oh, look at it, they gave me a little mirror to
check your gas?
no, check, see, make sure I don't have no
time to shave.
Boogers hanging out. Remove before flight. I've got a couple of these hanging out, but here.
Oh, it is. I was guessing it looked a little smaller.
But about the same shape.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the bottom of it.
Oh, I thought it was the luggage rack. Oh, wow. What a beauty.
Yeah, they made these a lot smaller and nicer and break. They don't break anymore, I guess. Wow, they can really break it down small, can't they? It's gear oil. It's been running a good color, it looks like. What kind of plug is this? No, see the number? They changed it. some now. There's something a little gapper. Oops. Yeah, that's for the swing arms, probably. Prop bolts. Oiling up the gearbox. Dump this whole thing in here and it's slowly going in. I was holding it for a while, then I made a little, cut some primer line and stuck it on my little funnel and just button it. Look at that, a choke. You just push up, you choke, back down, you're off. That'll make it nice for starting on my back. Did right and torqued to the right torque setting. The air box was hard to put on, so I couldn't really video that, but the foam part that was on the end of the carburetor gets stuffed inside the air box. And then you just wiggle this air box around this little flange right here. There's a groove there it fits in. And that was the biggest, hardest part, getting that on. Took several twists and turns. And finally I got it all seated in there. Clipped in. Then they have this little thing here that was dangling on there. I wasn't sure what that was for, but then I saw on the website that they attach the airbox with it. On our old mini planes, over here, you'll see we just always zip tied everything on. And they don't really want you using zip ties apparently anymore. So now is the harness. I think I'll put that on next before I put the prop on or the cage. Just got the harness on. It wasn't too hard. Had to do a couple things over again. But first I hung it off of these 2 points. I have little plastic saddles and all of that there. See? That's tightened down. And then, according to the websites, it's kind of confusing. There's several different ways to do this. But it's already set up like this. Chad had already flown it. So I just kind of clipped it in right here and here. No instructions whatsoever on these swing arms. I've never put them together before. But as usual, once you get everything out and looking at them, there's only one way they can go together. Trying to sew that in there. See, we got 2 pins here, one on each side. Those little guys. I'll put this back in here. Maybe I'll hold off on that until I get everything else lined up here. This comes over in the hill. I'll line up better. It's a tight fit. What about the top? Over this side. And this paper, my other one, because anyway, got it all set up, ready to gas up. This is an old one, kind of comparing right back to back here. The prop straight up in the air. About the same distance off the ground. I think I got about 8 inches more propeller, 8 or 10 inches. Quite a bit wider. After flying this little thing, this thing is going to feel huge on my back. But when I pick it up, it feels lighter than my little one. Of course, there's gas in my little one, but geez. This one actually feels better when I pick it up.